You want to know how to get your staff to give a shit about your business as much as you give a shit about your business. Here's the good news, here's the bad news, but here's the truth. The bad news is, no offense guys, your staff is never going to care as much about your business as you do. That's just the reality of it. But you can get your staff to care a lot more about your business than most people's staff care about their business. And part of the way you do that is by being transparent and showing them the numbers that matter. You have to edit the numbers. You show them the numbers that matter. You create a dashboard for your business and show your staff how the dashboard matters to them. So I've asked 2 members from my own team. Casey, say hi Casey.
Hi.
Brian, say hi Brian.
Hey everybody.
I said say hi Brian.
Hi Brian.
Thank you. Casey, how old are you?
I'm 21.
Do you have an MBA?
No.
Did you go to law school?
No.
Do you have a CPA?
I don't.
Did you graduate from your 4-year college yet?
No. Not
Okay.
Yet. Not yet.
Brian, how old are you?
22.
Speak louder.
22.
Do you have an MBA?
No.
Do you have a CPA?
No, I do not.
Did you go to law school?
I did not.
Have you graduated from a 4-year college
I
yet?
haven't finished yet.
Haven't finished it, okay? And yet they are intimately familiar with our key performance indicators on our dashboard, which as you can see is front and center for everyone to see. So let's start off with, stand over here Brian. Let's start off with, we're gonna walk you through these numbers. Let's first start off with these numbers up here. What do these post-it notes represent?
These post-it notes
Speak louder.
These post-it notes represent the prospects coming to the Discovery Day in Boca Raton in October. So every time I put a post-it note, that means that we have processed their paperwork. They have spoken to one of our new member services, and they're ready to go. So I put their name, the day they paid, initial of the sales rep, and at the bottom here, if you get to see that, that's an RB. That means room booked. That means this person, Heather Sunderman, is ready to go. Her room is booked. She's going to show up in the list for the rooming, and that's one less person you need to worry about.
Speak to the camera.
It's one less person you need to worry about.
All right, now, when you say one less person you have to worry about, who has a... Explain why you care about how many people have their room booked to come to orientation. Why do you personally give a shit about that?
Why do I personally give a shit about that?
All 21 years of him. Speak louder.
All of this equals my pay. Everything. The soccer that I played, the cleats, the payment of the fields, the referees,
Rent.
the gym, the rent, the gas in the car is from 1 to 100. This is where it all comes to me, from me, and if nobody shows up to orientation, I get a 0 in my paycheck. So they're not here, I don't eat.
Very vested interest in the performance of the business. Very transparent with everyone. How do you feel about that?
I feel good. I know the truth. I know what's coming. I know I can pace myself. I can say we need to rank up the marketing, the sales team, any assistance they might need.
Brian is not in charge of our marketing. Brian is not in charge of our sales. Brian is a support staff position with a vested interest in the performance of our business. All right, so Casey,
Yes.
walk us through these 2 numbers on the dashboard. This is the number of members who are paying our salaries as of today.
Yep.
And this is the number of members that we are incurring costs to service. And you'll notice that we are incurring costs for 284 members, but only 275 members are actually currently paying our salary. How does that make you feel to know that there are, what is that number, 284?
284 versus 275.
What is that number? 9?
9.
How does that make you feel knowing that there are 9 people who we are incurring costs to service, but they're not making a contribution to your salary?
It makes me really upset. It pisses me off to think that we served, we helped, we gave attention to, we gave our time to helping these people, and yet they repay us by not paying us at all. And there's
How does this personally affect you?
I'm not able to invest time or money into getting other classes or going to school or spending more money on a trip or spending more money on
You want to take
family.
video editing classes.
Yes.
She wants to take a video editing course, and we have certain key performance indicators where if we as a team hit these key performance indicators, Casey gets to take video editing courses,
Yep.
and Bryant gets to take advanced Excel courses.
Yep.
Yeah, look at him, not me. Look at him, not me. Look at the camera, not me. Maybe we gotta get Bryant some camera courses. And they understand that these 9 members, that if these 9 people don't pay us,
We don't get to do what we want to do. We
and
don't-
so that, are you directly involved in getting them to pay us?
No.
They don't directly service the members, they don't do the billing, they don't do the collections, but everyone who has to do service to provide great value for our members gets supported in part by these 2 people who bust down walls to make things easy for us because they're personally vested in this. Okay, the next number is the number of members we have gained since January 2017, the number of members we have gained since the last live quarterly meeting, 48. We signed up, we gained 48 new members at the last live quarterly meeting. That's why if you're watching this and you're not currently a member, this business about we only have space for 50. This 100 is aspirational. We actually only have capacity for 50. If 51 is going to be on the waiting list this quarter. And then we have the number of members that we've gained since the beginning of the year. Wait, the number of members we've lost since the beginning of the year. We've lost 39 members since the beginning of the year. Some of them decided to sell their law firm. Some of them took a job. One of them took a job with some government agency. One or two of them took a job with a big law firm. Some of them, their contract expired, and for whatever reason, they decided that they wanted to take a break. We wish them well. They wish us well. Some of them just wouldn't do the work and got the results you would expect from someone who doesn't do the work. The only thing I can absolutely positively guarantee you is that if you keep doing the same thing the same way this year that you did last year, next year isn't going to be any better than this year. That I can guarantee you. In fact, if you keep doing the same thing, things are not going to stay the same. Things are actually going to get worse because another year will go by that your life didn't improve. And that's a year you will never get back. So we keep track of this number. Number of members in what we call Purple Light. What does Purple Light mean?
So Purple Light is just an indicator for us to know if a member is ill or on an extended
Like Purple
sickness.
Heart. Like
Yeah.
Purple Heart in the military.
Yeah.
It means they're sick.
They're
explain,
sick.
Explain what happens with Purple Heart. What interest do you care in Purple Heart?
So for me, I want to know if the member is being serviced. I want to know if the member is being spoken to. I want to know if someone on our team has any contact with them. But we
Get well card.
get well card, some sort of gift, some sort of conversation.
Check in with their family to see who's running their law firm in their absence and how we can help.
Definitely.
All 20, how old are you?
21.
All 21 years old of her gives a shit about this stuff because she sees a direct correlation to getting these Purple Light members back in the black so that we can all profit together, right?
Yeah.
All right.
100%.
Now take us to this number. What does this number mean, Brian?
Okay. This is called Brian's Corner.
Brian's
This is my corner. This
Brian
is-
owns this corner.
I own this corner. My initials right here. Nobody touches this corner but me. It's direct correlation with my wall right here. So prospects signed up for orientation. 17. There are 17 people signed up for orientation. That means they had a call with our new member services. They agreed to come to the Boca October LQM.
With 100% money back guarantee.
And they have paid us, so we have their money. They said, I am committed. So there's 17 people. The second part is confirmed for orientation. Confirmations. Confirmations are found by finding their name in the room list for the
They
hotel.
book their hotel room so we know they're coming.
Yeah, they can actually even email me their flight, their reservation agreement, so I would have the information, or I can just give them a call, or they call me, we have a conversation, or with a new members rep as well, and we can actually, like I said here, for
Make sure they have all the information they need to get to orientation. Brian, all 22 years old of him, is like taking a proactive, chase it down interest. I mean, wouldn't you kill to have your staff take a proactive interest like this, right? This is how you do it. Lost sheep, this number will drop.
Yes.
This number, we're still 61 days until the next orientation. We're still 61 days until the next discovery day. It's not at all unusual to not have everyone booking their hotel rooms yet, but we start getting into about the 45-day window,
Yeah.
and Bryant is like,
At this point, this number.
how aggressive are you 45 days in with the people to make sure that they book their hotel rooms?
Once it hits 30 days, that's when I start calling people, emailing. If I don't get a response from you, if the new member rep doesn't get a response from you, I'm gonna find you. I'm going to go on your website, I'm going to call your office, I'm going to email your assistant, I'm going to email the office manager, I'm going to get, one way or another, the truth. Are you going to come and change your life and your business, or are you going to stay home and do the same thing?
Because Brian is such a big-hearted guy, he's got so much love in his heart, and he's so altruistic, right? That's what's motivating you?
It's the money.
He's very motivated by money.
It's the money.
He's 22 years old.
It's the money.
He's very connected to the results we get and the results he wants to get. It's really simple, guys. You can get a team of, you can hire, train, manage, supervise, make a profit with your team just by doing some simple things that they didn't teach any of us back in law school.
It's really simple, guys. He wants something done, I want something done. We both have the same interest.
And
He doesn't lie about it. I don't lie about it. It gets done. It's simple.
And all of it benefits you. So it's like a win, I win. It's a win, he wins, she wins, they win. And it's a third win that our members win. And it's a fourth win because when our members win and their law firms run better, their staff makes more money, their clients get a better, happier, more focused, more productive law firm working on their cases and matters. Everyone's happy. All right, last number here, net gain. We've gained, that number needs to be 46, not 55. You'll fix that as soon as we're done here, right?
Absolutely.
Right. So what is the, someone do the math real quick. We've take 110 minus 48 divided by 226 equals
27% times 100.
Man, you guys really fucked up this formula. So we've grown 27% year to date, and the year isn't even over yet. We've grown 27% so far year to date. Take a look at that. Inc. 5000. This is our third year in a row that we've made it in the Inc. 5000, and we've been voted as one of Inc. magazine's best places to work. We grow, we make money, everyone has a good time, and we work as a team. Teams win together, they lose together, and you gotta show your team the score if you want them to get on board with you. All right? Register for the upcoming webinar. You'll see on this page the details to register for the upcoming webinar, and remember to do this survey to let us know what you want to know more of, and we're happy to shoot more of these videos. All right?
Thanks, everybody.
I'm going to ask you guys to come on to video because they've been asking us. They saw through the wall with the calendar. They saw our dashboard, our wall, and they've been asking for a lesson on what this wall is all about. And so I want you guys, how old are you? 22?
21.
Right. I mean, they're they think that you have to have like an MBA and a CPA and all this sophisticated stuff to understand your numbers. And then they also get real intimidated about, oh my God, I can't possibly share my real numbers with my team. But then they also wonder why no one on their team gives a shit about their business. So I want to ask you guys to come on camera with me and just sort of walk everyone through the numbers, just like we do every day.
Yeah.
Walk everyone through the numbers, but I want to sort of put you on the spot and just, how old are you? Do you have an MBA? Do you have a CPA? Do you have a JD?
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
So-
All right, stop it.